Hi everyone, welcome back to the second half of the first day here. We've had some of the possible tournament winners square off against each other just before the break. We're back. We have a new set of guests in the studio. You might recognize them if you were watching before. They were in the commentary booth. If we start at the far end, Michael Bolton, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I had a lot of fun commentating earlier.
Yeah, it's your first time on, and you just did your first segment. How did it feel?
It was very sort of strange. I don't particularly get along well with Kill 2, so we sort of had a better back and forth than we expected.
A bit of a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, no. It's mostly I love him, and he hates me, so...
Kill 2, why?
He's just so dumb.
Aw,
it's hard.
It's
hard.
I think you're being harsh now. You've been on the show before.
A few times.
Yeah. What number of time is it we fly out for this?
This is actually the fourth tournament for me.
Yeah. So you are our senior commentator.
I am. I think I might actually, other than you, be the most frequent tournament personality now.
I think you might be.
All right.
Anyway, it's good to have both of you. We've also swapped the dev chairs. We have CCP Sinfidel. How are you doing?
Good, good.
It's the first time we have you on.
Yes. Last year I sat in the set behind here and watched and had a great time and was excited, but didn't get to come up on stage and be interviewed.
But you do now, because you are working on one of the big projects this winter. What exactly do you do at CCP?
Good question. Mm-hmm. I'm in charge of sales. So someone has to sell the stuff. It's a lot of fun. Spoiled rotten. Help out in marketing sometimes. We've got a special new thing coming up, which is virtual sales are being added to the game. That's I'm excited about that and hoping to talk to you about that. So we're including it as part of sales. And just to get it going, they've temporarily put me on a dev team. So I have the honor and privilege of serving on Team Stonehenge, which is known perhaps best to our audience for the character creator.
All right. All right. Well, you know what? This store that's being made by this wonderful team, we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to you guys as well. We're getting pretty close to the first of the second half matches. It's Lack of Imagination versus Black Legion. Michael Bolton, can we have a guess?
Well, I was originally going to go with Lack of Imagination based on their typo in the name, but a lot of people are telling me Black Legion. Far smarter EVE people than me are telling me the good pick is Black Legion, and I want to win the bet we have amongst the panel experts, so I'm going with Black Legion.
All right, Kill 2.
I'm going to pick Black Legion as well. I don't actually know anything about either of these teams. I believe I heard Shadu talking about Black Legion having some super smart guy in charge of them, but that's all I know. That's good enough for me.
Sinfidel, do you want to...
I'm going to go with sort of WWZP. What would Zastro pick?
That's
Black
true.
Legion.
He's been sharp. That's true, Black Legion. I think I'm going to put my money on Black Legion as well. As you mentioned, Shadu said that this is one of the teams he regards as like a dark horse to win it. He says that they're a very, very good team, and I don't exactly remember who the setup guy was they had.
It's somebody that worked on Good Team in the past.
Yes.
Maybe from the Atlas team last year or something like that. I don't remember.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, we're going to find out. Also, if you're out there and you're Michael Bolton's mom and you're watching, we saw the Facebook post, and we're all a little bit disappointed that he hasn't gotten in touch and either called or written you.
I sent her a Facebook message yesterday. I don't know if she checked her mail.
All right.
So,
all right.
Mom, I sent you a Facebook message. I'm fine in Iceland. I didn't die or poke my eye out with a stick.
All right. So we'll make sure he calls or writes later as well. Anywho.
Maybe if we talk to Michael Bolton's mom, we can figure out what went wrong.
That's true. That's true. If we look at the schedule now, Michael Bolton, you seem like you've been pretty spot on with the predictions. Kill 2, not so much.
I have done terribly.
What are we looking forward to tonight? What of the rest of the schedule is good?
I'm always curious about We Form Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
What's that guy with all the money? Wildcat.
Yes.
I like Wildcat. I'm always kind of rooting for him, so I'm curious about how they'll do. So that'll be good. And I, of course, am looking forward to our Red vs. Blue match. I hope that they can continue to do well because they're doing something different in EVE, which is great.
Well, Red vs. Blue I'm looking forward to because they actually made it in almost entirely on the back of crushing Test Alliance in the prelims. And then I'm also looking forward to We Form Voltron because I love green text on forum posts. And,
Isn't it orange usually?
No, it's minigun, green text in
DHB,
CAOD.
DHB is orange, I think.
Yeah.
THP is
Minigun is green text in CAOD. And then I'm really looking forward to Circle of Two versus Razor. I want to see how that turns out.
My predictions in this one, I think I'm going to get all of them right. There's two of these fights. I'm Nully Secunda versus Bane and Wild Boars versus Outbreak. I'm not entirely sure who's going to win those. I have Nully Secunda in the first one. I have Outbreak in the second one. But I am pretty convinced that Black Legion are going to win, Voltron are going to win, Ronin are going to win, White Noise, and Solar Fleet.
I heard some mumblings that Wild Boars actually could be a real legit team and that Outbreak actually might not be. But
Well, I mean, boars are dangerous animals. They're not as cuddly as in Disney.
that's true.
Who did you go for in Circle of Two versus Razor?
Circle 2. Circle 2 are a fantastic team.
I think Razor could have a good team.
They could certainly
The
make
red
the cut.
lights. The
Anyway,
red lights.
It's time to go.
All right.
So, Black Legion.
I'm going to go with Black Legion.
Yeah.
Black Legion.
All right, let's see if we're right.